If you're a teen, you probably know about e-cigs, and it's almost certain you've seen some kind of ad for them. But before we talk about e-cig advertising and the number of people that have started vaping because of it, let's be clear. E-cigarettes have risk. Now, companies actually have to publish a warning on their products and on their ads. Nearly 4 out of 5 middle and high school students, that's about 20 million youth, have seen at least one e-cigarette ad. According to a 2014 CDC survey, 14.4 million youth were exposed to ads at retail stores. 10.5 million saw ads on the internet. 9.6 million saw ads on TV or in movies. And another 8 million youth saw ads in magazines and newspapers. That's surprising because in 1971, the federal government banned ads like these.
Here's a wonderful Christmas gift for anyone who smokes.
More doctors smoke Camels than any other cigarette.
Those ads were for traditional cigarettes, and they had nicotine. That was the ingredient that scientists ultimately found was addictive and harmful. There's nicotine in e-cigs too. If you're not sure how they work, there's a pod that goes into the e-cigarette, and the liquid inside the pod contains nicotine and sometimes a flavor. The liquid is then heated and smoked. A new study from the University of Vermont says if the first tobacco product you tried was flavored, then you're more likely to use it again. It said children prefer sweet flavors more than adults do, and tobacco industry documents confirm that flavors in tobacco products can increase their appeal to young and inexperienced tobacco users. The more companies marketed, the more people used e-cigs. E-cigarette companies also sponsored music festivals, they sponsored college scholarships, and of course, pumped content on social media. As vaping took off, influencers started showing off their latest vaping gear and even vaping tricks. The hashtag vaping has more than 9 million posts on Instagram. Then earlier this year, federal health officials told e-cigarette maker Juul to stop using the phrase vaping is safer than smoking in its marketing. They said the company had no proof to back up that claim. Congressional investigations started, so did reviews by federal health agencies. TV networks stopped airing ads for e-cigs, and Juul itself said it would stop advertising. Even with all that, scientists at Stanford say the number of posts about Juul actually grew. So what happens now? Well, bans on e-cigarettes have already happened in some states, and President Trump says he wants to ban them nationally.
But we can't allow people to get sick, and we can't have our youth be so affected.
Nonprofits that years ago had raised awareness about smoking now have a new mission, sounding the alarm about e-cigs. Advertising cigarettes on TV and radio was banned 50 years ago, before the internet. But the law is so old it doesn't address e-cigs. So now, should we consider a ban on social media? Let us know what you think in the comments below.